MMA boxing talk here. I just watched the Nate Diaz Conor McGregor press conference. Um, what what a mess that was. Um, Press conference was all over the place. I mean, for those of you who haven't seen it, you got to check it out. First of all, Conor McGregor shows up late, maybe 15 minutes. I'm not sure how late he was. He shows up late, and he gets there. They take a few more questions, and basically Diaz was like, "Fuck this." He got up, walked away, and then he starts, flipping out, saying "fuck your team" to Conor McGregor, "fuck your team," flipping everyone off, even the media and just everyone. And well, I don't know if it was pointed to them, but he was flipping everyone off. Probably all the McGregor fans. I don't fucking know, but he's taking off, and as he's walking away, McGregor starts saying, screaming, "Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! You'll do nothing! You'll do nothing!" Diaz is chirping back. His whole team is. They're still flipping everyone off. Diaz finally throws a water bottle, which seems to be down at McGregor, but I don't think it hit McGregor. It was hard to really tell. But they start throwing water bottles. It was just insane. So McGregor picks up a bunch, launches a couple, and Dana's telling him, "No, no, don't throw the bottles. Don't throw the bottles." McGregor runs out and chucks a bunch, like just retarded. I think there was some fans maybe possibly throwing bottles at Diaz because I seen some bottles almost like go right by Nick Diaz's head. And anyway, it was just fucking insane. I can't wait to see from a different angle or whatever. But that's gonna really generate a lot of buzz and talk about this. I mean, I'm making this video. It was pretty wild. Go check it out. But McGregor seems confident as hell. It's gonna be a real tough one for him though. It's gonna be a tough one for both fighters, but it's 5 round fight against Nate Diaz. It's tough. It's tough to go 5 rounds against any Diaz brother. But I think McGregor, can possibly pull it off. But it's a really it's a high bill. It's gonna be tough to do that. But I will be putting out my prediction video Friday night. I wanna do it after the weigh-ins. But and that's another funny thing. After the press conference, Dana White goes, "Okay, we'll see you Saturday. If that's it for this one, we'll see you Saturday." And then I saw someone on Twitter go, "Well, aren't there the weigh-ins still on Friday?" Like, anyway, it was just an insane way to end a press conference. Yeah, it's no surprise that they upped the ante somehow. It wasn't even really with words, more just the whole the whole thing. Diaz leaving, them just getting into like a water bottle chucking fight. Um, anyway, it was over the top for sure, but I maybe it was planned, but I can't see it being really planned. Maybe McGregor planned to show up late, and Diaz decided to say, fuck this, like I'm gonna take off. I've already done my questions, and as maybe he just thought about that, and it would be a good way to sell more tickets. Leave, storming with your team, flipping everyone off, telling Conor, "Fuck your camp, fuck your team," and and he probably didn't really want to be there any longer anyway. You could tell he was getting annoyed with the questions, and especially when they're bringing up, I think it was Brett Okamoto was the last, reporter to brought up the question of, there's already talk if win or lose, Conor's going back to 145 pounds. What do you think of that? Blah blah blah. And then McGregor's answering the question. Next camera view, Diaz is gone. And a couple seconds later, he starts flipping, telling Conor McGregor off and all this stuff, and it was wild. But yeah, it was definitely going to generate some more pay per view buzz, and it's really going to get people talking because people are going to buy this event regardless there. But it definitely it wasn't the same as the last time, but the last time could never be replicated. Because it was on 10 days notice, 11 days, whatever it was, and it was just insane the way it came about. Both guys, Conor was just talking trash insanely. Nate Diaz has a crazy fan base. It just this time we've had so much time. We've known the fight was coming for so many months. So the excitement level, it really doesn't kick up. Like, doesn't really kick into gear, I should say, until you get to the first press conference, really, and this one really blew it out of the water. So can't wait for Saturday. I can't wait for the next few days, just the build up, the excitement. Let me know what you guys think of the whole thing, but definitely go check it out. I just thought I had to give my thoughts out there, but I'll definitely be putting out a prediction video Friday night on this fight, which is going to be so crazy. One of the biggest, one of the biggest rematches in UFC history. One of the biggest fights in UFC history. It's not even for a title. Just two superstars who have a ton of charisma, very interesting characters, interesting backgrounds, and they have one thing in common, and they love to throw down. They have more than that. I mean, they love to shit talk and shit talk in the octagon. But it's gonna be crazy, and yeah, it's huge. But I had to put out a video to give my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, subscribe. Check me out on Twitter at MMA Boxing Talk 1. Also on Instagram, MMA Boxing Talk. That's it for this one. Peace.